I never wanted to be a part of a film I produce. Cinema has given me so much. I cannot imagine if I was not an actor, what I would be doing. I don't separate myself. I don't say, they are the audience, let me make films for them. No, let me make films for me, and I am the audience. And that's been my fear also when I've started off, that the fame will change how I think or who I am. Has been a little fear looking at the people around.
So I've not made movie as only my life. I clearly understand the boundary that it is part of my life, so I don't let it hover around me. With all due humility, not that I'm sitting on a heap of money that, oh, I'm sorted. No. Things are all very tempting, but still, I will still want to do things in my own pace. I'm going to show you a few stills from your career. You got to tell me what went behind the picture.
This is Super Khiladi 4. Hi Papa. This was a bye.
We all are getting hug pictures.
Yeah.
This goes for you.
This is your standard pose. You
This
did this in Hit also.
No, Baba, I was asked to do this.
Now I understood her inspiration.
What? That I keep changing like Remo and Aparichit.
Yeah.
He's like, sometimes this one is different. And so sometimes when I want to say something, he says exactly the same thing. I'm like, how can you be the male version of me or I'm the female version of you? Hi guys, this is Ankita Bhalla. You're tuned to Bollywood Bubble and HIT की pronunciation को अगर मैं easy करूँ, I think already hit film के साथ Nani or Srinidhi will be telling me exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a few stills from your career. You got to tell me what went behind the picture.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start with you first.
Yeah.
This is on demand. You can show it to the camera and tell me what went behind this.
This is Super Khiladi 4.
You have a movie called Super
Nain Local is dubbed into Hindi and it's called Super Khiladi 4. It's a big success on YouTube. I've been heard because whenever I go and all, there'll be a lot of people who'll come and tell me Super Khiladi 4 me up. And this is me and Kitty in our caravans goofing. I think it is caravan. I think it is.
Caravan, I guess. And you share a
Caravan,
great friendship with her.
Yeah, a very close friend. Yeah. Yeah, some time pass we used to do all the time on location. It's one of those. We have one full series of all emojis on the phone.
Oh.
We have done, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should be seeing it soon. Then we should be asking
that smile.
That's that hands one. Yeah, this is actually one among them. One of those. We did the whole thing. Actually, yeah.
जो smiley वाला आता है ना, जैसा वाला.
The hug one.
Yeah, the hug one.
First of all, I didn't know it was hug. I was thinking it's just a smiley. And then I was sending it to
I'm giving you your picture. You tell me now.
I was sending it to everyone. Then I realized it's a hug.
This goes for you. You show it in the camera and tell me.
This was a song shoot.
This is your standard pose. You did this in Hit also.
No, Baba, I was asked to do this.
Okay.
It is a song shoot. The choreography was like this.
So you did the same thing in Hit also. Okay.
Where you doing?
So they'll ask you to do this only.
There was a step before that. I had to like go
on
around.
The car where we lie down. And
that was you who came up with the choreography. That was.
I didn't come up with the choreography.
Okay, can you not steal my limelight when I have to answer, please? Yeah. So this is from my KGF 2 movie and lovely song shoot we had. But this did not make into our real song edit. All the choreography, whatever happened.
You and Yash actually saw, like, I would say, an overnight career overhaul with KGF. It is.
Yeah. I mean, he was already a star in Karnataka,
yeah,
but the exposure
and exposure you will.
Yeah, and for me, it was new, and so it was a lovely day of shoot that we had, and I think this picture is very cute, nice. Yeah, that's all. I had fun that day shooting. Yeah.
He's venturing into the Hindi space. I think you should be venturing soon.
Yeah, I hope I get something good, and then I shall be doing it. Yeah.
Oh, this is from something I really loved. I loved this film.
Yeah, hi Nana.
Oh, it's a beautiful film.
Hi Papa.
Hi Papa.
Hi Papa. And
we all are getting hug pictures.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, if you see by next to
it was his back hug minus side hug.
Sarkar and Mridula didn't do this.
We don't have a back hug?
No, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, I don't know.
No. Okay. So this one is when Viraj is just marries Yashna, and then he's setting up his one small kutti house in Mumbai, and his dream is to set up a studio, And yeah, when we shot that little montages, it was one of the pictures from there.
It's a beautiful film.
Thank you.
I think it's. I've seen this film in both languages, so I can say
Thank you.
it's beautiful. Oh, this is something again. You will say she's doing the same pose. This is the second last.
But here I'm not. You're just very excited.
Little differences there.
Yeah,
okay.
very
Thank
excited,
God.
and you just have to say I copy everything. No,
No, I
from-
didn't say. I said nice. The difference is
There's
there.
also a song shoot that I had it from my Tamil movie, and I was supposed to be very excited that I'm getting married. And I do seem very excited.
How's working with Vikram sir?
So that also I think I've manifested because I watched Onion. तभी तो अगेन थिएटर का एक्सेस नहीं था तो हम आई मीन नाउ पायरेसी मत बोलो बट तभी तो सीडी 15 रुपए का सीडी रेंट में मिलता है तो कोई अंकल ने लाके दिया और मुझे पता भी नहीं कि कुछ मूवी ही टोल्ड चलो चलो मूवी नाइट सो ही पुट्स द सीडी एंड आई सी अ लैंग्वेज दैट आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एंड देयर इज नो सबटाइटल्स एंड ऑल बैक देन एंड आई वाज लाइक अब इसको कैसा देखूं मैं बट द मूवी स्टार्टेड एंड यू आर इनटू द मूवी एंड आई वाज इन व्हाट 9th grade, I don't know.
Which movie?
Onion.
Onion, oh yeah,
okay. So when I saw and I was like Remo and all, and I think for next few months I dreamt, कि मैं बड़ी होके ना, don't make him grow older. Keep him like that only.
Now I understood her inspiration.
What? That I keep changing like Remo and Aparichit.
Yeah.
He's like sometimes this one is different. And
But you
Nah,
also
nah,
give
that's
credit
right.
to the languages. How many languages she's fluent in? I should then give it to her now.
no, I just know English, Hindi, Kannada, Tulu,
Just.
Telugu.
Just.
Okay. Nice.
Just.
Okay. I don't know.
This is a fan favorite. When I was doing some research, this topped.
Mm.
So this is something you have to talk about. This is a fact. It came everywhere.
This is from MCA,
Middle class sabbai.
Middle
Yes.
Class Sabai. In Hindi, it is called Middle Class Abhay.
अब
Yeah.
क्यों आया लड़का आना चाहिए ना मिडिल क्लास लड़का
No, that's what they named it.
Oh.
But
Oh, your character name was Abhay in that.
Yeah,
Okay. Then
something like
smart. Smart.
something like they've planned it like that. Yeah, this is with Pallavi, and this is one of the very, very cute scene from the film where in the film she calls me Nani Garu, I call her Chini Garu. In fact, I call her Chini Garu on the outside also. She messaged me once, Nani Garu, she says, and then I said, Chappandi Chini Garu, I'll message her back. So we still talk like that. That's our first film. After that, we have done Shyam Singh and all that over years. But yeah, I remember seeing this scene in the theater on the day one. And I remember I thought it is one small fun scene. And there are many more action scenes in this film. But the people were cheering like it's some action scene for this particular scene. The moment I kiss her and I'm like a little scared that did I kiss her properly? And then I tell her that I haven't done it properly the first time. Can I do it again? And yeah, people went mad. Yeah.
But people still literally over social media ask you to be paired with her all the time. I hope you know that.
Yeah, of course I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
I
both
think
are
the, a
hit
good.
there, yeah.
I think the bonus with him is every co-actor who he works with, at least most of them, they all audience love them, and then they all want them to pair up again and
Yeah,
again and
yeah.
again. Like
Happened with
Keerthy,
Keerthy and me,
Sai Pallavi,
Nazri and me,
Yeah.
and yeah, so many, Nitya and me. And,
So you only close this conversation and tell me what's it about you that everyone circles back to you.
No, I don't know. No, it's not me. I think they are adding so much value to the whole. Now, in fact, we haven't released anything. We only released one lyrical video, and there's so many things, nice things. They write about me and Srinidhi. No, they haven't seen it. It's a crime thriller. This is not even some love story or fun
and they're
films
just
like this.
yeah, but
A small
tiny
bit, but
romantic
yeah.
part, they're happy about it.
So
So, yeah,
maybe
we
then
also passed that
manifestation.
taste.
Yeah.
So I think all of them are making it work. So I'm happy.
Of a franchise which has already been loved and applauded. How do you see it? Because it's different to see that we have actors who come with the new story with every part of it. I'll start with you.
It is still a new story, and for me, me being a part of this, I think was expected in some way, because I have produced the first part,
Yes.
second part, and then we started building it into a this cop universe. So every film needs a new cop, and then it kept the franchise kept growing, and then when the third part idea happened, the director wanted me. So I produce the films, and I also like the story a lot, so I had to get in, and that's how it happened for me.
So,
Yeah.
how do you make a call when you produce content that I am supposed to be a part of the project or not? It's a temptation also.
Technically, actually, I never wanted to be a part of a film I produce, because I've started my production for a reason, for an ideology that I wanted to have a platform which will support the young talent and
Yes.
encourage this back idea, because cinema has given me so much. I cannot imagine if I was not an actor what I would be doing. Okay. And I felt that it is my responsibility to do something back for cinema, and that's how the cinema started. So then that will defy the whole point if I start acting in my own production. Then because of what I have earned as an actor, the name or whatever, if it starts helping and if I start making money through my production, then the whole point is lost why it started itself. So I didn't want to, but yeah, then because I've done the first part, second part in the same way, and the third part has had to take this whole thing into the next level. There was no option left.
So you
I had to
decided
do
to
it,
take up.
and yeah, but I didn't want the ideology of Ball Poster to be disturbed, so I kept it that way, and I've launched a new production house, which will do films which maybe I can act to in it, and I
So
still.
for each purpose, he'll start creating new production houses.
He's
No,
creating
only
new
two,
avenues.
only two, because Wall Poster's ideology still stays that. To say no, it's also a statement to the media or to the people saying that we're not drifting away from the initial idea. Wall Poster's idea will always be the same, and now definitely there is a comfort and there is a lot more ideas I can bring to the table with me in it, so that I'll have the budgets to do that, because I will be involved in it as an actor also. So I don't want to miss out on that also. So for that, we have a different production house. Now next, I will be producing a film with, Chiranjeevi garu, and if for the bigger projects which look like this, commercial films or however you call it. For that, I wanted to have a different production, so that these two things we don't
Yeah,
get
and they can
confused.
coexist in a harmony as well.
Exactly. Yeah, that was the idea.
Srinidhi, he said that he couldn't think his life without acting. There was no other way he could see him being. Though he has done his, in the previous interview we did speak about all the odd things he did first and then he became the actor. But for a pageant queen to acting, is that the only way, or was that the big dream and pageant was the stepping stone?
Both were dreams, but obviously, growing up, it was all about films and movies and TV. Back then, even I did not even divide it that films and TV. I just wanted to be on the other side. I just looked at
screen.
screen and whatever they're doing, I was like, मुझे वो करना है. अब मैं कैसे जाऊँ? उस तरफ कैसे जाऊँ? So that was the thing. I was very fascinated by it. I was just, they say, no, it's like you've been entrapped by it. So that was a magic for me. But growing up, then I had this very big dream about pageants. That has age restrictions, so I did that first. So I don't fall in that bracket where you do pageant and then there is movies are the only next career. No, that was not. I want to be part of movies, and that is why I quit my IT working life, because I just could not keep up with it, because that was not my dream, or that was not something that I really enjoyed. But I did it because I had to do it. But then you reach a point where you're like, if I don't break out of this, I'll regret it forever. So I just, got out of it. And I did what I wanted to do. And then movies happened. And I'm just very grateful that God's grace and everybody's blessings, things happened. So it wasn't that, okay, I did pageant and that's why I have to go for movies. It was, I would have any which was gone next, pursuing the movie, give
So
auditions.
it was the plan.
It was a plan. But just God made things a little easier for me.
So you said that you were enamored by the screen and be it in any medium.
Anything.
But what was the first thing which caught a young girl's attention that, oh, I could really be on the other side? Was it a film? Was it a project which held your attention?
So first of all, I think it's a lot of restrictions that we had, that TV देखने मिलते नहीं थे. एक तो हाँ, केबल कनेक्शन तो देते भी नहीं है, और उसमें दूरदर्शन एक चैनल होता था, तो उसमें वो
बोर्ड एग्जाम तक तो वो भी अलाउड
नहीं है. तो
जितने भी देखने के लिए मिल रहा था उसी में मैं मतलब पागल हो रही थी और मैं सोच रही थी जब भी माय फादर वुड कम एंड टेक द रिमोट एंड स्विच इट ऑफ एंड आई यूज्ड टू हैव दिस एंगर कि मैं दिखाऊंगी इनको, मैं बड़ी होकर टीवी लेने वाली हूँ मेरे पैसे से और रात भर मैं मूवीज देखूंगी बिकॉज हाउ डेयर ही कम एंड स्विच इट ऑफ व्हेन आई वांट टू वॉच.
I resonate with this feeling.
आई हैड दिस एंगर कि हाउ कैन दे हैव दैट पावर दैट तुम्हें नहीं देखना है मतलब नहीं देखना है. So that mad I was about anything that came on TV. I don't know what it's just I don't know the magic of it or the beauty of it. I don't know. Yeah. So I know it's a cliche answer, but every time anything I saw, I have imagined myself there, and I feel that back then we didn't know these big words like manifestation, visualization. ये तो अभी आगे जाके पता चला है. लेकिन back then I think unknowingly I have manifested a lot of things. So that is where I think it has made me reach where I am because I did dream a lot of things that I wanted to do and I'm doing it now. So, yeah.
You got a dream, otherwise there is no way you're going to follow the path. It's as simple. Nani, there's often said that stars get away with the criticism that a film, if doesn't perform at the box office, maybe the scripts are weak or the star power is a bit too big than the content which they are floating around with. Since you being an actor and now consciously a producer who wants to promote content and tell young stories, how do you do the demarcation that this is the script which holds the potential, actor or not, star or not? And surprisingly now you have one with X, you said with Chiranjeevi sir. Yeah. How you in your mind make those brackets clear?
You're saying how do I pick my scripts?
Exactly. How do you pick your scripts and how do you pick scripts knowing that this has to go for your content-driven cinema which needs voice, which needs young voices. How you do demarcations?
So I think end of the day it's all about. I think I'm more than anything producer or actor. I think I'm a good audience. Okay, and I try to look at it that way only. So now, if it excites me, I feel not even good audience. I think I'm the audience. There's no good audience, bad audience.
There is audience.
There is audience, and I think I'm not. I don't separate myself. I don't say, they are the audience, let me make films for them. No, let me make films for me and I am the audience. And I think I'm exactly, if I like it, they'll also like it. It's been my trust. That's what I've been believing. And thankfully, I've never been proven wrong that, okay, if I also have an issue with the film after doing or where I have doubts, that is when things also didn't work for them. If I believed in it, if I actually, it worked for me and it always worked for them. So I've never separated myself from the audience, and what excites me, I try to pick it up because I think now when we talk about audience, I think I see my face only everywhere. Okay, because I think it's all same end of the day, and once I pick it up, I know which, like as audience, I'll ask myself, who's the actor I want to see in it? Does this film need a star, or what is the kind of emotion in this film, in this particular script, and will newcomers bring in a certain freshness to it, or will a star add value to it because the scenes are written in a certain way, or the emotion is in a certain way. So I think it's in the end, basically, it's all about understanding how do I want to see this film. That's all.
You said that you are the audience. For somebody who started his journey behind the camera, did, as we spoke in the beginning, multiple other jobs to reach the place where he has earned the spot. What has fame taught you about yourself?
Oh, that I don't need to worry much that the fame will change me. I don't think I'll ever change. Fame taught me that fame has nothing to do with, a lot of people say, right, oh, fame will, and that's been my fear also when I've started off, that the fame will change how I think or who I am. Will it take away me from myself? Has been a little fear looking at the people around sometimes, but now over the years it has taught me it has nothing to do. It is you who will change. Fame doesn't do that to you.
Either you were like that from the beginning.
Correct. Yeah, you were just controlling it and then you just let it out.
You cannot change it because of
change
that. We are very similar in a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's interesting because your name is not associated with controversies or any kind of that kind of pillar of conversations we have. So I think that ideology makes a lot of sense.
Shall we create one now?
No, I mean
that
that makes a lot of sense because, as you said, nothing can change
Nothing
things
can
around you
change.
except
Okay,
it's
so
you.
some people will say he used to be very good after the fame came and he's changed. No, he was acting as has been very good. He's always this.
the real self just came out.
He just opened himself.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it won't. Fame will not change anything actually, if you know who you are and what you are. It won't change anything. That's what I've understood over these years when it comes to, if we are talking about the fame part.
Yes. Srinidhi, often, and I will not restrict this question just to a film pertaining to the South language. I think it happens even in the Hindi language, or for that matter, any industry which make mass films, as we call them. We often put the actresses in a bracket where we say, oh, the role is limited, they don't have much to shine, the character doesn't have much gravitas to say. You have been part of 3 humongous projects in a go, if I should put it this way. How do you place yourself as an actor? How do you see this objectifying of, oh, a female lead is not getting enough voice? Do you believe? Also, how their narrative goes?
I think there are a lot of strings attached to it. What you said also is true, and it is again depends on the individual person who. It's their approach. Now, one person will have an approach that, okay, for me, I just have to do as many number of movies possible, so it doesn't matter. Somebody
Works for them.
Works for them. For someone, it is money. Nothing wrong in anybody's approach. It's all their approach. For someone, it is money that I have to do. I have 5 years of career, so I want to do as much as money I want, so I'll take it up. For someone who will just follow their heart, that no, I'll do what I just want, feel like doing it. So I follow in the third bracket that which is that. I will take my time, and with all due humility, not that I'm sitting on a heap of money that, oh, I'm sorted. No. Things are all very tempting, but still, I will still want to do things in my own pace, and it's okay. So I've not made movie as only my life. It is, I clearly understand the boundary that it is part of my life, so I don't let it hover around me. I have a different life also. I have my family, I have my alone, isolated life. So it's easy for me to just set up boundary and take what I want. And if I'm happy, I'll do it. There's no point living the life when you're not joyfully doing it. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
For both of you who have not been part of the industry in the sense, not introduced by the parents or a lineage per se, have you seen people around you change and evolve with your stepping stone to stardom?
People around me.
Yes. Last time you gave me an answer on this, I'm just taking it ahead from there. You told me the definition of fame, so today I'm taking it a step ahead with you.
Yeah.
Like, how does it change? Somebody who's not from the...
People around, I don't know how they change, but the way they look at us change for sure.
Oh my God, I had the same answer.
Now, for example, I had a friend. Okay, I'm very bad with phone. He used to call me like 10 times a day. And I've never used to pick up because I'm very bad with the phones. Okay, and I used to put it somewhere or whatever. And I'm not I'll watch something, I'll get lost or whatever. And this was when I was an AD or just out of the college, and I was about to be AD. And the same friend calls me twice now, and if I don't pick up, he says I've changed. Yeah, so it is their understanding of
their perception
changes about us.
It does change.
They think it is because at that time he thought after calling 10 times he thought this fellow leaves his phone all the time, or he thought he must be busy.
At that
he
time.
gave me benefit of doubt at that time. Now he doesn't give me.
That's
so, that's what.
True. So sometimes when I want to say something, he says exactly the same thing. I'm like, how can you be the male version of me, or I'm the female version of you? That what I want to say and you say the same.
I don't pinch and hit people, but
okay, fine, minus that.
Okay.
But thank you. I had a great time talking to you. I hope someday I get some more time, and diving deep into these pictures, I also realized the kind of love you enjoy from your fans. Because when you search them, you see so many messages, and I'm like, okay, this must be feeling so special to be loved, not just in one language, I think across the languages. So nothing like it more than that. Wishing you all the best. And as I started, we are saying it HIT. I'm saying it's going to be a hit. So we're going to close it that way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.